Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the Midday News. The headlines. Finance Minister holds first pre-budget consultation meeting with representatives of farm bodies in New Delhi. Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik requests Prime Minister to give special category status to the state. Supreme Court grants bail to journalist Prashant Kanodia, arrested for making objectionable comments against Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath on social media. Kailash Mansarovar Yatra commences with External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar seeing off first batch from New Delhi. In the ICC Cricket World Cup, Sri Lanka to take on Bangladesh at Bristol in a short while from now. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman held her first pre-budget consultation meeting with representatives of farm bodies in New Delhi today. In the meeting, Ms. Sitharaman sought the views of different agriculture organizations and farm economists on ways to boost farm sector growth and double farmers' income. Later in the day, the Finance Minister will seek views of industry bodies and trade associations on various issues, including steps to boost FDI inflows and industrial productivity. The Finance Minister will present the budget on the 5th of next month. The Centre is holding a meeting with water resources ministers of different states in New Delhi today on the issue of water conservation and drinking water. Jal Shakti Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat is chairing the meeting. The issue of water crisis and states' cooperation to overcome it will be discussed. The meeting has been called in the backdrop of reported alarming situation of water levels in reservoirs across the country. BJP MP from Madhya Pradesh, Narendra Kumar, will be the pro tem Speaker of the Lok Sabha. Official sources said, as pro tem Speaker, Mr. Kumar will preside over the first sitting of the Lok Sabha and administer the oath of office to the newly elected MPs. He will also oversee the election of the Lok Sabha Speaker. Mr. Kumar is a 7-term Member of Parliament and won the Lok Sabha post from Tikamgarh. The first session of the newly constituted 17th Lok Sabha will be held from the 17th of this month to the 26th of next month. Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik today requested Prime Minister Narendra Modi for special category status to the state. After meeting the Prime Minister, Mr. Patnaik told reporters in New Delhi that he reiterated the demand for special category status as the state suffered a great deal of damage recently due to Cyclone Fani. The Odisha Chief Minister also congratulated Mr. Modi on his electoral victory. The Supreme Court today granted bail to journalist Prashant Kanodia, who was arrested for allegedly making objectionable comments against Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath on social media. A vacation bench comprising Justices Indira Banerjee and Ajay Rastogi said right to liberty, a fundamental right, is non-negotiable. The bench, however, said granting bail does not mean that it approves of the journalist's tweets or posts on social media. The court was hearing a plea challenging the arrest of the journalist. NCP leader Praful Patel appeared for questioning before the Enforcement Directorate ED in New Delhi for the second day today. The former Union Civil Aviation Minister of the UPA government is being probed in connection with a money laundering case related to losses suffered by Air India as part of an alleged multi-crore aviation scam. Yesterday, the investigating officer of the case recorded Patel's statement under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Officials said the Rajya Sabha MP was asked to appear again as the questioning and recording of his statement has to continue. In Punjab, a 2-year-old child who was stuck in a 150-foot deep unused borewell at Sangrur was pulled out this morning after almost 110 hours, but he could not survive. Officials said Fatehveer Singh was retrieved at around 5:30 a.m. by the National Disaster Response Force personnel. He was rushed to the Postgraduate Institute of Medical Education and Research, Chandigarh. A massive rescue operation had been launched to bring the child out. Officials managed to supply oxygen, but no food or water could be provided to him. In Jammu and Kashmir, 2 unidentified terrorists were killed in Onira Zainapura area of Shopia district early this morning. Security sources said a gunfight broke out between the terrorists and a joint team of security forces following launch of nocturnal counter-terrorist operation in the area. They said that arms and ammunition have also been recovered. The identity and group affiliation of the slain terrorists is being ascertained. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. The pilgrimage to Kailash Mansarovar commenced today with External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar seeing off the first batch from New Delhi. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Jaishankar said government agencies have been asked to give top priority to the safety and security of the pilgrims. He said the Mansarovar pilgrimage is considered as one of the most difficult in the world.
We received almost 3,000 completed applications for the Yatra. The fully motorable Nathula road has been opened for the Yatra. The government authorities involved in the conduct of the Yatra have been asked to accord the highest priority to the safety and security of the Yatra.
Dr. Jaishankar recognized the support extended by China in organizing the pilgrimage. He said it is an important step in promoting people-to-people exchanges, and the Yatra will further strengthen friendship and understanding between the two countries. There are two routes for the Yatra, one through Lipulekh Pass in Uttarakhand, another through Nathula Pass in Sikkim. This year, around 3,000 applications were received for the pilgrimage, and after draw of lots, over 1,500 were selected. A deep depression over the Arabian Sea, which brewed over the past 2 days, has intensified into a cyclonic storm and is likely to hit the Gujarat coast on Thursday morning. The Met Department today said Cyclone Vayu is likely to intensify into a severe cyclonic storm in the next 24 hours. A report from our Ahmedabad correspondent.
The cyclonic storm is very likely to cross Gujarat coast between Porbandar and Mahua around Verawal and Diu region as a severe cyclonic storm. Heavy to very heavy rains are likely at many places in the districts of Saurashtra, namely Gir Somnath, Porbandar, Junagadh, Amreli, Jamnagar, Dwarka and Diu, as well as in district of South Gujarat region, namely Surat, Valsad, Navsari, Daman and Dadra Nagar Haveli. From tomorrow, the sea condition is likely to become very high to phenomenal. Fishermen are advised not to venture into the sea along and off Gujarat coast till 14th June. Sarita Dalal, AIR News, Ahmedabad.
The Gujarat government is on high alert. It has deployed National Disaster Response Force personnel in the coastal areas of Saurashtra and Kutch. Talking to AIR News, Director General NDRF S.N. Pradhan said all necessary arrangements have been made and they are coordinating very closely with the Gujarat government.
Already prepared for cyclone Vayu that is being predicted to hit the coast of Gujarat near Porbandar on the 12th, 13th intervening night. We are deploying nearly 26 teams at 11 pre-position locations which have been identified by the state government. And we are also trying to issue advisories to the public through the state government as to what are the precautions to be taken. The cyclonic storm is predicted to be of the severe cyclonic storm category, which is in the region of 130 to 135 kilometers per hour wind. And accordingly, the plans are being made.
Mumbai and its suburbs are experiencing hot weather today, even after the region witnessed its first pre-monsoon showers yesterday. The temperature has dropped due to the showers, but the humidity level has increased significantly. The Met Department said yesterday's spell was only the first pre-monsoon showers caused by the low pressure in the Arabian Sea. More from our Mumbai correspondent.
The areas like Kolaba in South Mumbai, western suburbs of Santa Cruz, Malad, Kandivali and Borivali, along with Kurla, Ghatkopar and Vikhroli, received good spells of showers accompanied by thunder and lightning. 2 boys were electrocuted while they were playing in rains at Kandivali and came in contact with a live wire. Movement of Mumbai's lifeline suburban trains on all the 3 lines, Western, Central and Harbour, were delayed due to technical issues triggered by the rainfall. A Mumbai International Airport Limited spokesperson informed that low visibility affected the flight operations for half an hour yesterday night. The Mumbai police have issued an advisory for coastal areas after the IMD issued cyclone alert. Sonali Ghadar Patil, AIR News, Mumbai.
A dust storm is expected to hit Delhi this afternoon as the national capital witnessed a cloudy sky in the morning. The Met Department said traces of rain were recorded in South Delhi's Greater Kailash area. Thunderstorm with light rain has been forecast for areas in northwest and southwest Delhi. In Rajasthan, normal life continues to be affected due to severe heat. Many places are witnessing scorching heat due to which human beings with flora and fauna are facing problems. A report from our Jaipur correspondent.
State is not getting rid of immense heat even after reduction in temperature up to 2 degrees Celsius as compared to yesterday. Eastern and western parts of state are worst affected of scorching heat. Churu remain hottest place in the state with 43.6 degrees Celsius temperature recorded at 11:30 this morning. Under such hot conditions, drinking water problem is also making life miserable. Government is trying to supply water through tankers. According to Meteorological Department, loo and heat wave conditions are expected to remain continue for next few days. Sudarshan Nahar, AIR News, Jaipur.
In Madhya Pradesh, heat wave has intensified in many parts of the state. More from our correspondent.
Blazing sun continues to pour down fire in Madhya Pradesh. Many places such as Rewa, Khargone, Chhatarpur and Gwalior remained in grip of intense heat wave. Several places including capital Bhopal recorded more than 45 degrees Celsius. The highest maximum temperature of 49 degrees was recorded in Nagaon. The Met officials has issued red warning in many cities and said that the similar conditions will continue for some more days. Sanjeev Sharma, AIR News, Bhopal.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will leave for Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan on Thursday to attend the Shanghai Cooperation Organization SCO summit. Several important issues including counter-terrorism, extremism and multilateral economic cooperation will be discussed during the meeting, which will be held on Friday. Mr. Modi will also hold bilateral meetings with Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin on the sidelines of the summit. Our correspondent covering the Prime Minister's visit reports that India and Kyrgyzstan enjoy strong historical and cultural relations. In the ICC Cricket World Cup, Sri Lanka will take on Bangladesh at Bristol this afternoon. The match will begin at 3 p.m. Indian Standard Time. All India Radio will broadcast live commentary on the match, alternately in Hindi and English. It can be heard on DTH Hindi and additional frequencies from 2:30 p.m. onwards. Meanwhile, Indian opener Shikhar Dhawan was all but ruled out of the World Cup today after sustaining a thumb fracture. Quoting BCCI sources, news agency PTI reports that Dhawan has sustained a fracture and it might take a month for him to fully recover. Dhawan was the hero of India's win over Australia on Sunday when he scored a knock of 117 off 109 balls. He played through pain after being hit on his left thumb by a rising delivery from pacer Nathan Coulter-Nile. Rishabh Pant and Ambati Rayudu are in contention to replace Dhawan in case he is completely ruled out of the event. In the FIFA Women's Football World Cup underway in France, the Netherlands will face New Zealand, Chile will play Sweden, and US will meet Thailand today. 24 nations divided into 4 groups are taking part in the competition, with the top 2 of each pool qualifying into the knockout stages. The Sensex at the Bombay Stock Exchange surged 149 points to trade at 39,934 a short while ago. The Nifty at the National Stock Exchange added 42 points to 11,964. The rupee appreciated 28 paise to 69 rupees 37 paise against the dollar in afternoon deals. Pakistan's former President Asif Ali Zardari was produced before an accountability court in Islamabad today by the anti-graft body seeking his physical remand. A team of the National Accountability Bureau, NAB, accompanied by police, had arrested Zardari yesterday, hours after the Islamabad High Court rejected his bail plea. According to NAB officials, Zardari and his sister made transactions of 150 million rupees through alleged fake bank accounts. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Finance Minister holds first pre-budget consultation meeting with representatives of farm bodies in New Delhi. Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik requests Prime Minister to give special category status to the state. Supreme Court grants bail to journalist Prashant Kanojia, arrested for making objectionable comments against UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath on social media. Kailash Mansarovar Yatra commences with External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar seeing off first batch from New Delhi. And in the ICC Cricket World Cup, Sri Lanka to take on Bangladesh at Bristol in a short while from now. And with that, we end the midday news.